Look at that, that was funny.
Even if you want
Yeah.
to say it, he would somehow edit that out.
Yeah, he probably will, but still,
I'm not.
I'm gonna try to get it in
I
there.
didn't even start recording.
I know, but when he does start recording and then I slip it in there.
Slip
It's
what
not
in
gonna
there?
be as funny.
Bow, chicka bow wow.
Dana's just fucking dying over here.
Oh yeah.
I should have started recording after, right before made that. Oh shit! I meant to say poison.
God damn it.
So you started recording already, and then you go and break your own rule.
Right before I what?
Right before Poison made that joke.
About
Which
the
joke?
salt line?
I don't know.
Oh,
What
the
was the
salt
joke
line.
again?
I don't fucking remember.
About the cat making a salt line with a salt shaker.
Oh, yeah.
I'm waiting for. God damn. The editing. The fucking editing. God damn it.
Cut!
No,
Grandma
I'm gonna
just
have to
sent me a
bleep
video.
it.
Grandma sent me a video. Okay.
Of her jerking grandpa off?
Ew.
Gross. Dude.
Ew. Ew, Steven. The fuck is wrong with your brain?
Well, she said that grandma sent her a video, and I'm just sitting here of what? And I just first thing that came to my mind.
It's of playing in a pool.
How? Literally, how?
You're saying real names again.
Okay, Death
Hey,
Eater.
Mr. Dumbass.
Death Eater. How the fuck does... No!
I'm just gonna call him Dumbass from now on.
Welcome everybody back to the podcast. In this
Great way to
oh
start
my
it.
god, it's
You just have a sick mind, man.
shut the fuck up. We're doing the podcast now.
Luna, if only you knew.
If only you knew. I'm joined tonight by Dana.
Hey,
Is
long
back.
time no see.
Dana's back.
Dana's finally back.
Dana's
I know, we
Finally.
finally got our girl back.
Hey,
Wait, we have Poison though.
She's our tomboy.
excuse me.
Oh, well then you're fired.
Wait, who's fired?
Both of you.
Bitch.
Fuck you! I quit!
You know what?
I will-
Everybody's fired. It's going to be the One Death Eater show from now on.
I will fuck you up, bitch. Don't.
Actually, well, no, I can't call it the One Death Eater show because I already have Death Eater to the Unknown.
Yeah, you dumbass.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
Which, you know, still have to wait for Blog TV to fucking make its return, which is supposedly it's going very well. Sign up for it started like a month or so ago.
Yeah.
So you can like register your username and stuff. And when it releases, you'll be able to use your username, log in, and everything.
Really? Hold on.
Oh no, she's
Yeah,
already going.
I've already registered my username.
I might be.
All you have to do is just go to blogtv.ca or
Oh.
do that. Give me a sec. I'll do the http dash // There we go.
Block
Okay, there we
TV's
go.
not gonna do the whole thing where you can't play the in-game music, is it?
What?
You know, like YouTube does.
What?
When you're
Well-
doing videos.
Okay, now Ferris, how let me sign up?
Oh, wait. Really?
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
Wait, what?
It
Sign
might
up must be
it might
closed
be
right
a
now.
different link. It might be /register at the end of .ca. It might be.
Not found.
Huh. Let me see if I
Well,
can.
looks like I'm going to have to wait.
Hold on. It's on my Facebook, I think. if you follow blogtv.ca on Facebook, it's like on their about page. I know that. Oops, that's an old password.
You forgot to update your
It's
password.
okay.
Yeah, I
It's
forgot
okay.
to update
I
my
can
computer.
easily do it later. I can easily do it later.
I know. I'll just look for it anyways. So,
Remember,
anyways,
leave the link in the
I'm also
description.
joined today by, once again, and as every other freaking podcast episode, Luna
What's up?
and Poison's back.
Hello.
All right, so how have you guys been doing? And Dana, where the fuck have you been?
I've been honestly busy lately. I've been
Lies.
actually been doing some voice acting lately,
Actually making salt lines.
She's actually becoming successful.
and I've been yeah.
She's actually the one of us that actually is becoming successful.
Wait, what about me?
I've been doing.
Minus dumbass.
I have almost 500 subscribers. In fact, I'm pretty sure I broke 500.
I was being a Steven?
How long have you been doing YouTube?
Oh, I don't know, to be honest. I
Steven?
haven't really been more.
If you had to make an approximate guess by how long you have been doing YouTube, what would it be?
7 to 8 years.
Okay, Jacksepticeye has been doing it for nearly 6 years, and he already has over 12 million subscribers.
Because he.
Damn, that boy's going to be getting a diamond button soon.
I know. Mark has already hit his. What was it? 50th? 50 millionth?
There's no way he hit 50 million already.
No, that's PewDiePie.
Oh,
That's PewDiePie. That's
thought it was
definitely
Mark.
PewDiePie. PewDiePie's the one that got the ruby. I don't know.
well, anyways, that
well,
being said,
anyway.
I'm back when I first started my YouTube channel. I wasn't very serious about it. I was just being dumb and with the mask. That was just for. I wasn't very serious about YouTube. Plus,
It was still funny.
the only reason why those YouTubers and some other YouTubers got very popular is because they keep getting onto those bandwagons of those really awesome games that come out, such as Five Nights at Freddy's, and
Which is still awesome.
which yeah, and some video game channels still go gain their subscribers with Call of Duty. I know that Syndicate Project still does Call of Duty, Battlefield, and so on.
And then there's the rare few that still actually play the old school games and actually still gain subscribers that way.
Yeah, and Yogscast still does Minecraft occasionally, and they play some other games along the side. They're trying, their channel is still very original, and the stuff they do is very, interesting. And I'm still continuing my conquest to join up with the Yogscast.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Yeah, here I am actually in a YouTube group of my own already.
And as soon as I figure out recording properly for video games, I might actually start working on uploading some videos of my own, playing some old school RPGs.
Well, the thing is, though, we've talked about this before, and we talked about potentially not doing YouTube anymore, or if we do YouTube, we do like highlights of our live streams, because I want to start getting into the live stream, like Twitch. I know when Blog TV comes back, I'm going to be doing a lot of Blog TV stuff. I think it's a good way to try to get at least a couple of sponsors, maybe. Maybe get noticed by someone or some big network And I don't know. I think that's really the only way we're going to be able to make money is if some big network happens to find us and picks us up for our creative and entertainment. By the way, I found the link. It was very different. It's actually registration.blogtv.ca.
Yeah, I already signed up.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, with that being said, we're still not sure when Blog TV is going to come out. And speaking of Blog TV and Twitch and video games, we could probably move on to the subject of this podcast, which we've talked about many times off camera and just in personal and in general. We've talked about so many times about going or having our own like personal MMO RPG to like dedicate our time to. And right now Spike and Challenor have been dedicating their time to Final Fantasy, and when I get my computer, that's where I'm going to be dedicating my time. I'm going to stop playing Elder Scrolls and just start doing Final Fantasy. But I might play Elder Scrolls on like every now and then. But anyways,
I don't have the money to get Elder Scrolls Online, and the way everybody's been saying how much it sucks, I kind of don't want to. Final Fantasy, I don't have the money.
Yeah, and the thing is, Elder Scrolls Online is pay once, play forever. Meanwhile, Final Fantasy is a pay and subscribe.
Yeah.
Jeez, never mind then. Yeah, nope. Don't have the money. Definitely don't.
Yeah, you have to buy the game,
Dena,
and then like the first month or so is like free, and then you have to pay a subscription. And I'm sitting there like, what the hell?
Lots of online games.
Also, Dana, if you want to play Final Fantasy, go play Final Fantasy 15. It's better than playing 14, but, well, kind of. Because of the fact that it's pay once, play forever. But it's also not an MMO yet, but that's beside the point. They haven't implemented multiplayer yet.
And Poison's right. There are many, many games that do that, and actually World of Warcraft used to do that as well until they finally went free to play.
It's only free to play up to level 20, and that's not really much fun.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that World of Warcraft used to be like that. Like, you had to buy the game, and then you had to do a subscription. You could still do a subscription to World of Warcraft,
but you don't actually have to buy the game anymore.
Yeah, it's free to play.
It's just you have, if you want to play certain expansions, you have to actually purchase the expansion.
Yeah,
or if you want to play certain races, you have to pay for the expansion,
which is understandable. I mean,
yeah,
you know.
And they've also made it to where if you make enough gold in your time playing, you can actually buy your subscription that way.
Yeah. I think...
But that takes a shit ton of rating.
Yeah, and I think the point is, maybe World of Warcraft was doing it the right way all along. World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy was doing it the right way all along. But I'm really not sure about the subscription, and you have to buy the game at the same time.
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, with the subscription-based games, you're paying for maintenance of the servers and also the teams to actually work on updating the game.
That's true. Okay, so yeah, I kind of forgot about all of that. So that makes a lot of sense. So that I suppose that's probably the reason why Elder Scrolls Online finally went pay once, play forever.
Yeah.
Well, they did it the wrong way, though.
They kind of did, because they promised that it wouldn't be like that, and then they'd come out and say, yeah, it's going to be a subscription.
Yeah, it's going to be a subscription if you want to have basically all the DLC without having to pay for it.
Basically all the good stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Basically, lining their wallets.
Yeah.
All the privileges.
Well, they finally took that out, and I have all the DLC now. But I don't have to,
Well, you can also buy all the DLC, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, I've already bought it, so that's fantastic, I suppose. And there are still people that do Elder Scrolls Online Plus, or whatever the heck it is.
Yeah, that's the membership that I was talking about.
Yeah.
You know, where you get all the DLC for free, basically, except for...
Well, not really for free.
Once your subscription's out, then you don't have all the DLC anymore.
Huh.
Well, that's not fair.
Well, it's not really for free because you're still technically paying for it.
Yeah, but it's technically never going to be yours.
That's true.
Unless you actually pay for it.
So throughout the majority of this podcast, besides the E3 stuff, in which I'm still kind of looking up right now, we're going to be naming a bunch of MMOs that we could potentially play in the near future.
I actually have a good MMO that I honestly adore. I love it. I love it so much. It is so fun.
What's up?
Okay.
Blade and Soul.
What's that?
Basically, it is hard to explain, but you're pretty much this fighter who went to a school, and pretty much the whole school except for yourself gets slaughtered, and you have to actually... It's amazing. It's so fun. I honestly cannot explain it. You have to play it for yourself. I'm sorry. It's just too fun, and I cannot explain it without spoiling anything. It's a lot of it is story driven for the first several levels, but it's amazing. You will love it.
Is it free to play?
I tried it.
It is free to play.
Mm-hmm.
I actually tried it. Didn't really care too much about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, I loved it.
I think a good MMO, you need to have like friends that also play with it as well.
Yeah.
Certain ones, yeah.
Yeah, because Luna here likes to do solo stuff.
Well, it actually does. It has solo stuff, and it has group stuff. If you want to go to a dungeon with a party, it has that. And it's... Honestly, it really is a really good MMO. I love it. I honestly love it.
I mean, to be honest with you, as far as MMOs go, the biggest thing that I have against it is because of the fact that 9 times out of 10, when you're doing party shit, you don't have time to actually read what's in the text boxes.
Well, thing is, they don't have the text boxes with all the stuff in with the party missions. If it's party missions, you get the text box before you start the mission. You would do the cutscenes with the
Okay, so it's actual cutscenes instead of text box reading.
Yeah, there's actual cutscenes. There's
actual
cutscenes. There's it's amazing. It's honestly one I love it. It has amazing graphics. It has amazing battles, amazing leveling up thing. You can learn spells. You can actually customize your battle, your little tome, your little spell book, and everything according to your race. Me, I forgot what it's called, but
you forget what it's called.
Okay. Well, I haven't played in a while because I lost internet for a bit, but it's an amazing, amazing game. Honestly, I recommend it to anyone who's a fan of MMOs because it's one that it will blow your mind. It's the animation is beautiful in it. The gameplay is amazing. You don't hear me raving about a game the way I'm raving about a game right now, so you know it's good.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. It just really depends the game, really. I used to like an MMO called Star Wars: The Old Republic, I think.
Yeah.
And I used to fucking love that game. And then, I don't know, it just something really happened. I didn't really have anybody to play with except for like one friend. And, it was fun for a while, but I don't know. I just didn't really like it. We kept restarting like a lot. So, I kind of lost interest. I kept trying to build like a certain character, and my best character by far was a level 20 Sith Inquisitor or something. That's literally my best character, or at least it was when I got rid of the account. So, yep. So, anyways, it was fun for a while. I used to play. What was the other game? Wizard 101 or some shit like that?
I used to play
I
that.
tried that
why?
game. I could not
I
stand
loved
it.
That
game.
used to be really fun.
I loved that game.
I played
so
that
much.
game almost every day when I was like right after I came home from middle school. And then I found I don't know. That was also around the time when I found Roblox and
Casual player.
what?
Said casual gamer.
That's not casual. It was really fun MMO.
Wizard 101 was actually a casual game.
So,
I love that game.
that doesn't mean I'm a casual player. I play different games. I'm allowed to play different games. I don't have
He's
to play
being a smart ass.
I'm
certain
just
games.
ragging on you, dude.
I don't care. But anyways, what was I trying to say? That was about the same time that I found Roblox. So I think I've played Wizard 101 for about 5 or 6 months until I quit. And that was one of the games which was okay to play solo.
That's also a game where you can have a subscription as well,
Yeah,
but you don't have to.
Yeah, but you didn't have to. It was like one of the best free MMOs out there. It was pretty good.
Yeah, my first MMO was actually RuneScape. Back in its old 2D days.
I can't remember what my first MMO was. Huh. I think my first MMO had to have been Pirates of the Caribbean Online.
Okay.
Because
I tried it. I also thought that was good. Yeah. Actually, yeah, it was. To try that. It was fun.
But it was fun for like the first
day.
No, because I played it like almost every other day. This was right before I found Wizarding 101. Or at least when, I kept seeing those dumb commercials for it. So hold on, I gotta sneeze. Bless me.
It just goes quiet.
Sorry. Well, I had to mute my mic. I didn't want to sneeze to the microphone.
I know, it's just funny. You just go, I gotta sneeze. Blank.
No, that's alright. RuneScape back in the day was a pretty hardcore MMO, though.
One game that I think we all played on, even though it might not be really an MMO, but is I guess counts as an MMO, that we most likely all played. And may it rest in peace, because it got closed down this year. Club Penguin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I never actually played that one.
Club Penguin was tragedy.
Club Penguins, that was my life.
I didn't really like Club Penguin. It was okay to get on.
What?
It was fun for a while.
Yeah, for a while, but Roblox, because I found Club Penguin like right around the same time I found Roblox. Like pretty much right after I found Roblox. And
No.
I enjoyed Roblox a lot more, mainly because I could build whatever the fuck I wanted to build. And it was really exciting. And that being said, 2008 was probably the best year for any kind of MMO setting, I suppose, for any MMO game. Because,
Mm-hmm.
you know, 2008 was the best for Roblox, and I was on Roblox almost every day, doing wrestling, doing like other stuff, and I was just all that summer I was just doing pretty much anything and everything.
Alright. Well, I will say this much though: the one MMO that I absolutely hate, but yet sort of liked before it kind of got pissed off on me. Well, before I got pissed off on it, was Arcade. Really great design of a game. Basically, you could either do the regular roleplay aspects of like how you go on a quest and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then there's also the aspects of where you could actually purchase yourself a piece of land and build a house and have yourself a little garden or something like that. But shortly after I subscribed, about maybe a day or two afterwards, I got banned for no apparent reason.
What?
Yeah, Arcade.
Wow.
And this game, it was absolutely beautiful. I was one of the cat race people.
What game?
I just said it. Arcade, dude.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was typing.
Okay. Well, I mean, the graphics were just absolutely amazing. It is a free-to-play MMO, but you could also subscribe for to be able to do a lot of the membership.
Did you ever get an answer as to why you were banned?
Nope. I just got a ban, and I couldn't contact the admins, so I was like, okay, PayPal, give me my money back. And I said, fuck them.
Well, I wouldn't go as far to say fuck them. I would have just spammed their support email for like the next fucking 2 months.
I couldn't though, unless I actually created another account, which I didn't really want to, because the fact that would actually mean that I'd have 2 emails that were getting spammed by their bullshit emails.
Well, no, the thing is, if you could have found like a support email, that's all you really need.
They didn't have a support email though. They didn't have any support information, no number, no email.
So what the hell?
The only support they had was on their webpage, which you had to be logged into to be able to even touch it, but you can't log in on a banned account.
Well, that's bullcrap.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I rage quit.
Huh.
That's the only MMO out there that has ever done me like that so far. And I will never touch another game that is created by Tryon Worlds.
Thing is, I've never really heard of them or that game.
They also produced a game called Rift.
Is that a new game? Is that new game that's coming out?
No, it's actually also an older game.
I've heard of Rift, I just don't remember where.
I thought that was new.
It's an older MMO, about maybe a couple of years back or so. Also a pretty good game.
Well,
won't touch their game anymore because of their people.
Well, with that being said, I know Spike has convinced me to get Final Fantasy. What was it? Final Fantasy 14
14.
online. Yeah, I'm eventually going to get it. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it for PlayStation 4 or if I'm just going to wait till I get my laptop. But Spike is pretty much saying just get it on PlayStation 4. You have a PlayStation 4. But the thing is, it's technically not mine. It's technically my little brother's. And I'm getting ready to go back out on Thursday. So I don't want to freaking, buy the game and waste my 1 month free
Yeah. Hey, I understand you, man.
on
Yeah.
like a day and a half because I don't even know when I'm going back out on Thursday. All I know is that I'm picking up in Cedartown and going to New Orleans and then Houston on Monday and Tuesday, which is plenty of time. So I'll get there on like Saturday and just hang out until Monday.
No, if you honestly drive through North Carolina, stop by and say hi.
I don't go to North Carolina,
Oh.
which I kind of wish I do, but I don't know. I kind of wish I would go to like a couple more states, but the way I travel, I go between Iowa, Texas, and Georgia. Mainly between Iowa and Texas, and then sometimes through Georgia. But it's mainly in and around Texas and Iowa. They usually, because it's usually after I get done with my home time, I go to Texas. If I don't go to Texas, I go to Illinois or somewhere. And if I go to Illinois, I go over to Muscatine, Iowa. I pick up in Muscatine, and then I probably go to Texas. And then after Texas, I either go to Indiana or I go to Illinois. And if I go to Indiana, I most likely pick up something that goes to Georgia, or I pick up something that goes to Chicago, or I pick up something that goes to Iowa, like whatever. And then they direct me to back to Muscatine, and it starts all over again.
Well, truthfully, I think everybody's pretty much avoiding North Carolina anyway for some gosh darn reason.
I don't know.
Jeez, but see, that's for what our government does. It's not our fault.
I kind of wish that people would avoid the Atlanta area because of all the fucking bullcrap that's going on. Because we had a bridge that went down. We have a freaking a section of I-20
Damn.
blew a gas line. There's still construction work going on 75. And
Sounds like Atlanta needs to get up to code on their maintenance.
yeah, I know. I think Atlanta is right now is going through an apocalypse.
Sounds like it.
They actually
Maybe God is punishing us for some cruel reason.
Hashtag the one.
That's probably the only proper reason, to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe because of life is. I'm going to shut up. I'm not going to say what I was going to say because I don't want to get this broadcast down for hate comments or something like that.
Fuck the Christians.
Excuse me.
Anyways, going back to our main topic, which
you
is
better remember
MMORPGs.
that.
Were there any other MMOs that you guys have played and you really, really enjoyed?
No, not really.
Well, for a little bit there, I actually did enjoy playing Star Trek Online.
Yeah, I heard you and Spike had like a severe addiction to Star Trek Online for like 2 months.
Actually, that was about 2 days, but
Really?
yeah.
I could have sworn it was 2 months.
I had the addiction before he got the addiction, and by the time my addiction was over, he started getting into it.
I know. I kind of like Elder Scrolls Online. I know people are like, "Oh, Elder Scrolls is shit. Elder Scrolls is pretty much every other MMO," and I'm sitting here like, "Well, it's fun. It's fun when you have people to play with."
I used to like Star Trek Online. It's an okay game.
And I guess I kind of liked World of Warcraft back in its early days, pre-Lich King, before they nerfed the hell out of my fucking Warlock.
I tried World of Warcraft. I could not get into it at all.
I tried World of Warcraft as well, but I don't know why I quit. I think it was because I got into the truck driving business. Either that or it didn't run very well on the laptop that I had at the time.
Okay.
I can't remember the reason.
Dana, when did you try to get into it?
Only thing I remember it was before 2012.
And
That much I know.
That may have been Cataclysm when they started fucking all the classes.
I got into it around the Panda expansion. I can't remember what it was called.
Yeah, by that point, the classes had already been fucked.
I remember the Panda expansion, actually, yeah. Because I gotten in there too, and I was like, oh, hey, you'll be a panda.
Except you can't
you guys got
unless
into
you
it
have
the
a
wrong
subscription or you fucking buy it. And I'm just sitting there like, what the hell? They don't say that in the fucking commercials. All you're saying is free to play.
Actually, to be able to play as Panda, you had to have the expansion.
I know. But they
Yeah, I
didn't
was
say,
like, wait, what?
they didn't say that in the commercial. That's the point. They didn't say that in the commercial, and at the same time, they were promoting the free to play. Because around the Panda expansion, that was around the same time they started doing the free to play stuff.
Actually, no, that was actually back in Cataclysm.
Still, they promoted free to play and the Panda expansion at the same time for like a month, and I'm sitting here like, okay, I can't play the fucking character that you've been promoting on television because I gotta buy the fucking expansion. Yet you don't fucking explain that in the fucking commercial. There's not even small writing that says you have to buy it. It's just
Actually, there was.
I didn't see it.
Me neither.
There was.
It must have been so small that nobody could fucking, except for you, Luna, or anybody with a fucking microscope could fucking see it.
Basically, it was small enough that they could get by without saying it wasn't false advertising because it was up there.
Guys, back when it was actually being advertised on YouTube, I actually could read it because I paused the damn video.
Yeah, but that's YouTube. I was watching it on the TV. Commercials on TV. Like Cartoon Network.
They were the same damn commercials.
Still, though.
You can't pause commercials.
Yeah.
Bullshit. No. Now you can.
Now you can, but back then, that was brand new. I didn't have that. I had fucking Charter or whatever the fuck it was, and the box they gave us didn't have.
We had
DVR.
Dish.
Yeah, we didn't have DVR. We had, we just had a simple box that didn't really do shit.
Alright. Well, either way, though.
Well, anyways, So, what are some of the MMOs that you've played that you just absolutely disliked, like the first time you ever played it?
Well, you guys already heard the first one of my list.
What? What?
Arcade.
Okay. What?
That game
Me
can go fuck
just
itself with a big ass fucking cactus up their ass.
Yeah.
let's see here if I can remember it. Because there was a MMO that I absolutely could not stand. First date, I go off of it fast. So I don't even remember it now. I don't remember it now. Damn.
I played.
Got all worked to give over it, and I don't even remember it now.
Give me a quick second. I got one.
What?
Another game that I was actually really excited for, but never actually came to the States, that was actually supposed to be coming to the States under the, through Aria Games, was Lime Odyssey. They gave us they gave a handful of people beta test keys, and I wasn't one of them, unfortunately, but one of my roommates was. I actually got to see a little bit and play a little bit of it.
Huh.
And then they just shut that fucking thing down. And I was pissed about it because of the fact that it looked like a really awesome game. And they threw it to the side for stupid little...
Basically, it's
I
what
forget
Microsoft
what game it
did
was.
to Scalebound.
No, it's worse than what Microsoft did with Scalebound, because they actually teased it to actual players. You know, giving players actual time to play.
They gave us gameplay last year at E3.
Yes, but they didn't actually allow people to play it, though, did they?
No.
Well,
But it was still
Lime Odyssey,
gameplay.
you actually could get to play it if you had the beta key.
Yeah, that was kind of bullcrap.
But
yeah, we'll never see Scalebound unless the developers just decide to fucking do it with Sony instead. $10 they fucking do it too.
Yep.
I hope they do.
I think you've had enough betting on $10 lately.
Shut the fuck up. Anyways,
Are you talking to your stomach or to me? Wait. I'm the one talking to my stomach. Never mind. Sorry, I actually haven't had anything heat since last night.
Well, anyways, a game that I downloaded for the sake of downloading it because I thought it was going to be a really good game was Dungeons and Dragons Online.
That's it. That's the one.
I was also very disappointed with that game, too.
Oh my god.
Because pretty much everything was fucking paywalled.
Yeah, that was like the first thing that I saw was subscription, and I'm just sitting here like, but isn't this free to play?
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
I mean, I get the fact that there are some quests that could or that should be paywalled, but not in the very beginning starting area.
And then half of the character creation was paywalled as well. And I'm sitting there like, what the hell? I can't even fucking customize my character without paying for it.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to paywall pretty much 90% of the starter quests, just get it over with and just go subscription-based.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't even do that. Just fucking shut down your shut down your game, make it subscription only, and you probably have a better player base, maybe. I hate games that do that. I've played many games that has paywalled half of their shit. And, you know, for good reasons, like, for example, World of Warcraft still has subscription stuff. Elder Scrolls has a subscription, and there's, like, several many other games that has free-to-play and subscription. But to just say that it's free to play and then paywall everything and not even give it out a subscription.
I mean,
what's wrong with you?
games that have free to play and subscription based should actually take a page out of RuneScape's book, because they did it right. I mean, the free to play area, you get access to about half the skills. You get access to, well, it was a much smaller world back then, but you still get access to a pretty decent sized chunk of the world.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can actually really get an experience and actually tell whether or not you actually want to continue playing that game after you finish your trial. Or not trial, but finish doing everything you can in the free areas.
Right.
Whereas games like Dungeons and Dragons Online, they paywall pretty much 90% of the game. Right. Sure, I can deal with that, but don't paywall the starting quests. Ridiculous.
Yeah,
right? It's like, no, why?
I mean, at that point, you may as well just say it's a demo, because that's all it is 10 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah, I know. It's bullcrap. So, anyways, with that being said, I found a website that was, or no, not a website, an article that was posted on December 15th last year about all of the MMORPGs that are coming out this year. Now, just to let everybody know, it's from December of last year. So they probably did update this article, most likely. And a couple of these may or may not, or may be out, and a lot of these may not be out, because it's only April, it's almost May, it's almost the summertime, and a lot of shit's getting ready to fucking go down the summer, because we got Spider-Man coming out next month, we got Thor coming out in a month or two, we got fucking, what was that other one? Guardians of the Galaxy Volume
coming
2.
Out in 10 days.
Yeah, coming out in a couple days.
Oh, that's coming out in 10 days?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I was wondering when that was coming out.
Yeah, I know.
Basically, this year is all Marvel.
And then...
actually, there is a Disney movie that was supposed to be coming out this year, too, wasn't there? One of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean is coming out.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm actually so excited about that.
Isn't that coming out next month or June?
I don't know, but I'm so excited about that because Elizabeth Swann is back. Will Turner is back.
I know.
Oh, so the main cast is back?
Is back.
I know.
Oh, so the main cast is actually back. Okay.
Yes.
It's going to be exciting. It's going to be really exciting, and I can't wait for it. So
I know,
anyways,
right?
and there's Justice League coming out this year as well.
Oh, yeah, Justice League, DC, yeah.
Well, I'm going to watch it. And then Star Wars comes out in December, which I'm going to try to watch in IMAX.
And the My Little Pony movie comes out in October, which I'm going to be trying to watch in IMAX, because...
Nobody cares. Anyways, all the MMORPGs coming out this year.
Knock it off.
All right, Project Gorgon. Let's see. What is it? It's a indie MMORPG created by some people that worked on a game called Ashron's Call?
Never heard of it.
I don't know. According to the website, Ashron Call was made by Turbine Inc. and Warner Bros. Let me see. Oh, that's why, because it came out in like 1999.
No wonder.
For PC.
Oh yeah, doesn't the next Star Wars movie come out this December?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to try to go see it in IMAX.
I still have to watch some of the other Star Wars movies.
Rogue One came out.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Yeah,
Rogue
that one
yet.
came out about a
would
month
like
or so
it.
ago.
Yeah, I haven't seen Rogue One yet.
Hang on, I'll get it for you, Dana.
I watched The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
I loved that one. That one was awesome. Okay, I've seen A New Hope. I haven't seen
Everybody
the
has.
rest.
Well,
You haven't seen the rest? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey.
Okay. I'm slow,
Nope,
okay?
nope,
When it comes to
nope, shut up.
And,
We are
No,
canceling the
no.
podcast. We are renaming this the Star Wars session. Dana, go watch episode 5 and 6 right now. Or I'm going to kill you.
can't.
I'm going to kill you.
Dude.
you
Calm
can't
down
say
with
that
that.
on the doohickey.
Yeah, you can't say that out here.
I will kill her anyways. Anyways, back to naming these MMOs. Project Gorgon is an indie MMO created by a husband-wife team that worked on Asheron's Call, which came out in 1999. The graphics look like they're from the early 2000s era, but I don't know. It looks pretty cool from the picture. I've never really seen anything from it, and it's coming out sometime this year. They're about to launch a beta on Steam, which means I'm assuming they're getting it greenlit right now, and it's going to launch sometime this year. The next game is Albion Online, which is an
Albion.
yeah, thank you. Which is a open world sandbox.
It's an open world sandbox that is quite similar to RuneScape in the crafting system, as well as some of the questing systems as well. But for the most part, most of the economy is strictly player run.
Oh, so you've heard of it.
Also, not to mention the fact that the cities are actually all player run.
Albion?
Yes.
So you've played it?
Okay, that doesn't
No, I have
seem like
not.
something that
But you've
people
seen
are
it.
going to be
I've seen
able
it. I want to buy it, but I can't get into it because of the fact that I don't have money. If
That's
anybody
not
of
gonna
our
be able
if any of
to-
our fans want to, they can always try to give us a
Try to get us a key for it.
to get us a key for
us,
to play
like,
that
5 or
game.
10
And we'll actually
give us,
stream
like-
it for you guys.
Give us like 10 keys so we can give it to everybody in the fucking Discord chat.
Yeah.
And my emails in my about on my channel. Anyways, so that looks pretty cool. So I'm pretty hyped about that. I'm not sure when it's coming out or if it's out already.
It's actually already out, actually. But
What?
I was about
Yes.
to say.
you still actually have to buy a key to be able to actually get into it.
Is it on Steam?
No.
Oh, so you have to go to like a dumb website.
You actually have to go to Albion's home webpage to be able to buy a key.
Okay, so I
We'll
might...
probably have all those links down in the description.
No, I won't. I'll probably link the article that I'm reading it off of.
Yeah, that'll do good too.
I'm so lazy right now. Anyways, the next one is Maple Story 2.
Oh,
God, why?
I haven't played Maple Story 1 yet. I really want to play Maple Story, and then I'll play Maple Story 2. But it's adorable. You get to play little adorable little anime-like characters, and they're just so cute. I've been waiting to get into it, and unfortunately,
Okay, Dana.
years I was, it's just so cute.
Dana. If you want to play as a cute little anime character, go play Mabinogi.
He's fangirling.
It's free to play.
So is Maple Story.
Anyways,
Mabinogi's better.
Yeah, I don't have any input.
Yeah, well, anyways, it's supposedly going to try to launch this year, but according to the website, it's most likely not.
No.
Still,
It's
Mabinogi, better.
supposedly in the works. I don't know. Well, the next game is Pyria Chronicles, which is an anime-style sandbox, which is, according to the website, it's far more sandboxy than you might first expect, with a combat system that involves pet battles like Pokemon.
Wait, what?
Ooh, that sounds
Which game?
interesting.
Pyria Chronicles, Peria Chronicles.
Oh yeah, I
That,
remember hearing about that one. Yeah.
that sounds interesting.
It's going to try to come out this year, like late this year, but you never know. I'm going to keep a good eye on that, but we just never know. The next game is Lost Ark, which is a mix of Diablo 3 and Lineage Eternal.
Yeah.
According to
I
the
wasn't a big
website,
fan of that one.
according to the website, the chances of it coming out this year is a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, from the looks of that one, it did not really appeal to me.
All right,
But to be perfectly honest with you, as far as top-down roguelike games, Diablo 1 and 2 or go home. Diablo 3 sucks.
all right. Well, the next one on the list is Bless Online. Doesn't really say much of it. It's a fantasy MMO that reminds everybody about Final Fantasy 15 for some weird reason.
Well, Final Fantasy 15 for the most part was basically
All
Bachelor
story.
Party. No, Bachelor Party gone wrong.
I know, right? I haven't really gotten far in that game, and I keep meaning to play it too.
It's a pretty good game. Good gameplay.
I really need to get back into
It
it.
just needs it really needs a hard mode. It really does. I mean, the game modes that they have for Final Fantasy 15 are easy and normal is just repetitive grinding, and once you get to the end story shit, that's when it actually starts getting difficult. It just not until then.
Well, anyways,
But-
going back to Bless Online, excuse me. It was supposed to come out last year, but according to the website, the team working on it wanted to spend more time on the combat system, so they promised a 2017 launch. So it most likely will come out this year. Not sure when though.
Well, if they're actually holding it back to work on combat systems, that's actually a good sign. That means that they actually care about their product.
I know, right?
Yep.
Because most MMO like combat systems are just fucking they're
Boring.
crap. They're boring.
That
Nothing
was so.
really interesting. It's like the same old button mash.
Yeah.
Like
press
I don't
buttons
mind button
one
mashing,
through
but make it
blank.
exciting. Make it so you have to use your fucking skills.
Make it to where you actually have to have a healer.
Yeah.
I need a healer.
Anyways,
Running out for a healer till the end of the night.
the next
Yeah, thank you.
the next MMO game supposed to come out this year is Worlds Adrift. It is a
Blah 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 blah. Use your words. Use your words, Steven. I'm sorry, Death Eater.
procedurally generated universe, which players will be able to sail between airbound islands to Minecraft and flight. No, excuse me. Minecraft and fight the natives and other competitors.
Okay.
So it's a procedurally generated. How's that going to be possible? For one,
I don't know.
Well, some universes actually are procedurally generated.
look, the last
But it
fucking
doesn't really work with MMOs very well, though.
Look, well, hold on, because the last game that promised a procedurally generated universe in which players would be able to do fuck all was none other than cough, 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 cough. No Man's Sky.
Fuck heavy games.
So
Are you okay, Luda?
I'm
Yes,
still wondering how that's even going to fucking work when the same thing was pretty much promised for No Man's Sky. And I don't fucking... I'm not even going to pay attention to this game because it just marks what No Man's Sky did.
Yeah, we don't need another happy or Hello Games tragedy again.
Yeah. Do you know what game genre that MMOs are kind of not even focusing on lately
What?
at all? Horror.
The what?
Horror. There's been no horror MMOs.
No proper horror MMOs.
Oh, horror. Okay. Sorry, it sounded like you were saying porn, but okay.
Well, I'd like a porn MMO as well. That would be great, actually.
Oh,
I'm being dead serious too.
Boys.
Oh, yeah, really?
Anyway,
I'm sorry I said that because it started him up on that, but
World,
that's literally what I thought you said for a second.
World Drift is supposed to come out. Let's see. It's supposed to come out of early access back in January, but I'm just not sure if it's out of early access or not. I'm not really sure if it's even a good game or if people are saying good things about it. I suppose. I don't know. All right, well, the next game, Moonlight Blade. Which is a I can't read that. What is it?
What is it?
Wuxia?
Use your words.
WUXIA.
I have no fucking clue what the hell that spells out.
Wuxia
themed MMO. It's supposed to have like great graphics set in ancient China.
Oh, okay.
So, and there's a very low chance that it'll come out this year. It's currently being tested in Korea.
So there's only a
that mean it'll
50%
come out
chance of it actually
never?
coming here then.
Yeah.
So basically, it's going to come out never.
Yeah.
Yeah, most games that are based out of Korea.
I said it's being
Only
tested.
about
It's being tested in Korea.
Yeah, well, anyway, most games that go to Korea before they make it to here, either half of them end up actually getting to us, or B, having really shitty and poor translations.
Or ports.
That's what I kind of meant. Was
Well,
really
anyways.
shitty translations, really shitty, whatever.
Well, anyways,
Or
the next
they never
one.
come.
Sorry.
Or they never come out.
Yeah.
The next one, which we are all pretty much fucking waiting for, me, you, Luna, and
You're talking about Sea of Thieves. Oh, yeah.
Yep, we're
What?
still waiting for that fucker to come out. It was supposed to come out in February, but we're
Sea of Thieves, Dana.
yeah, we're not even sure when that's going to come out. We keep saying that when that game comes out, we're going to have like a we're just going to fucking stream the living shit out of that game.
And by the way, Drunken Driver right here.
Yeah, I know. It's supposed to
I
come
will
out.
be doing that drunk.
It's supposed to come out for Xbox One and PC.
And also, every time I miss hitting an island or a boat, I will be taking a shot.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm going to pull off a SpongeBob by saying, "You're good. You're good."
You're good. Okay, we're parked.
I have a feeling
Drop
I
the
already know
anchor.
where this is going.
Remember where we parked?
And then we just forget like 5 minutes later where we parked.
Where the hell did we park? We just went up to the store to get some rum.
For those that don't know, which I have no idea how you don't know, because Sea of Thieves have been fucking teased to us for 2 fucking years at E3, and we saw gameplay last year, and like fuck all everybody was given a fucking beta, or not a beta, just a key to fucking play a what do you call promote
A demo?
No, a promoter thing for like promotion. It was a promoter key.
Catch keeps
like
getting up on shit.
For like the big YouTubers. I know the Yogscast did it, but I don't know if Mark did it. I doubt he would, though.
But yeah, if you guys want to see them do like a drunk thing of it, let us know down below. They probably will be, because it's
I'm going to be doing it.
Well, anyways, like I was saying, if you don't know what Sea of Thieves is, you're either living under a rock or you don't watch E3. But Sea of Thieves is basically a co-op pirate game, according to the website. Even though it's not, it's going to be a fucking MMO for the Xbox One and PC, and it's supposed to be crossplay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. And I bet you the reason why they haven't released it yet is probably because of the fact that they're still working on crossplay.
Yeah.
Hair in ear. Bad hair. Okay, sorry.
Which, it's not that hard, really. All you have to do is just link the servers.
Well, it's actually a little bit harder than that because the coding is actually slightly different.
Right. Well, anyways.
I'm not sure how different because, like I say, I'm not a coder.
Let me check the recording. We have passed an hour, so we should probably wrap this up real quick. The next game on the list is Lineage Eternal, which is a sequel to the Lineage series. It's the third entry to the series.
Oh, nice.
It's a hack and slash.
And I'm checked out.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I found a pretty cool looking little game that's kind of like Stardew Valley. It's,
Is it Stardew Valley?
No. Melting Hearts, actually. It's actually on Steam right now.
My mom tried Stardew Valley. She could not get the hang of it.
Well, for games like that aren't for everybody.
Well, anyways, going back to Lineage Eternal, this was also being put through a Korean open test or open beta.
When are we getting it?
I don't know. According to the website, it's about 40% chance it's coming out this year, but so it looks pretty good so far. The next one is Shroud of the Avatar. Is the spiritual successor to Ultima Online, which is a heavy PvE and RP focus.
Oh, PvE. I love PvE. PvE is amazing. I don't like PvP, but I do like PvE.
I don't mind.
PvE is my thing.
Yeah, PvE is pretty much this entire group's thing, except for maybe Chalinor.
Chalinor is about one of the few people. Well, Chalinor and Spike are the only two that actually really get into PvP.
Yeah,
well, and Billy.
And Zanny.
They like the challenge.
Yeah. But for the most part, most of us are PvE.
Well, anyways, this one's chance of coming out this year is pretty good. So we'll probably see it. It's scheduled for the early 2017, but I haven't heard much of it. So we never know. Next game is Twilight Spirits, which is a Chinese action MMO, which combines a bullet time mechanic and a with cinema level visuals.
Okay then.
So,
Murph?
I kind of forget what
Which
bullet
game?
time means, but with
Okay, bullet time is basically slowed down to where you can actually see like streams like from bullets.
how are they going to fit that in an MMO though? It's China, so we'll never know.
Yeah.
Anyways, they're going into a closed beta testing in China, so it's not really.
Are you sure it's closed beta and not closed alpha?
It says closed beta according to the website.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, next game is Soul Worker Online, which is a sci-fi anime style MMO.
Oh,
Wait, which one?
awesome.
Yeah, Soul Worker Online. Soul Worker being one word.
Okay.
Like
Alright.
with the S and the W capitalized. Anyways, let's see.
So, any word on us ever getting a Sword Art Online game
Well, this is pretty close
that
to
actually
it.
works?
This is pretty close to an SAO, because it's a sci-fi anime style. And Sword Art Online was a what do you call? I wouldn't say sci-fi, but
It was fantasy.
yeah, half fantasy.
No, it was fantasy.
Yeah, but it wasn't like magic or whatever.
Bullshit. The second half of season 1 ended up having magic in it.
I'm talking about Sword Art Online, not Alfheim Online. I'm talking about the game Sword Art Online.
Well, they also had a dragon in it.
That's not magic,
That's fantasy still.
but that's not magic. I'm talking about
It's
magic in the game in general. There was not any magic in Sword Art
okay.
Online.
The dragon that was in Sword Art Online had healing magic.
What?
Maybe
Dena
we
had,
should just go to the
Dena
next game.
had
Go to the
magic.
next game.
The next game is Master X Master. Now, with that being said, there was no dragon because I don't remember it. I just got done. I'm watching season 2 right now, and I don't remember seeing a fucking dragon in Sword Art Online.
You don't remember the dragon tamer that
Let's
that they
talk
had
about
in-
the next game.
Talking
I'm
about
sorry.
Master X Master, it's NCSoft's cross-franchise MOBA that contains a variety of game modes. A MOBA. Huh.
Ew.
Yeah, I know. I'm sitting here like, okay, don't really
Master
care about
X Master
MOBAs.
kind of sounds like a BDSM game. Next.
Wait, what? Did you say something about a BDSM game?
I said Master X Master sounds like a BDSM game.
She said next. Next game
Next.
is Life
Okay.
is... Oh, she said next. The next game is... No. Life is Feudal, which is a medieval sandbox MMO.
Ooh.